A dark path through thick woodland doesn't sound like somewhere you'd linger after sunset. Just trees, bushes, and whatever's hiding in them. But when you spot a tent pitched deep in the undergrowth and smell something wrong on the breeze, pedaling away stops being an option. So, what happened? Tonight's first video comes from Reese Lavender, a UK-based creator who films urban exploration, night vlogs, and the kind of chaotic woodland rides that make you question his survival instincts. He posts this stuff online for everyone to see. The footage exists, so here we are. It's August 10th, 2016. The Hookah Trail, United Kingdom.
So guys, trying to get into the care home was a failure. There was patrol dogs there. I threw some croissants in there, and there's a massive German Shepherd. But we're going on the way back from the Hookah Trail. We're in the Hookah Trail now. We found this random tent in this bush here. Yeah, we're inside here somewhere. It's a bit creepy. It's like pitch black here. We can't see shit. As you can see, it's fucking scary. There's Albino. Albino.
Yeah.
What's up? Yeah. So we're gonna go in there now. You ready? You gonna lock your bike up?
I haven't even locked this up yet.
Keith, you need to lock your bike up with Shannon's. Dick. You need to lock your bike up with Shannon's.
Plan A was a nearby care home, blocked by guard dogs that had very strong opinions about trespassers. Plan B is cycling a pitch-black woodland trail with one weak flashlight between three of them. They're committed to making bad decisions tonight either way, pitched deep inside thick bushes right alongside the track. Nobody just camps here by accident.
Get nearer here. Get nearer here. Shh, shh. Everyone stay still. Shannon, stay still. Now walk ahead, mate. Now walk ahead.
We're riding.
Right. I don't know how they got in there.
We're riding quickish. That way, what we saw.
Reese gets off his bike and pushes through the overgrowth toward it, searching for an opening, and then he hears something. Faint, close, definitely not nothing. He freezes immediately and tells everyone to stay completely still. They listen. The tent doesn't make another sound, which is somehow worse. He keeps searching, inching closer, and the smell arrives before any visual confirmation does. Heavy, visceral, unmistakable. The exact phrase he uses is rotting flesh, coming directly from the site he's trying to break into.
Oh my god, they're like...
This is
Wait,
creepy
show it there.
as down here. Down here. I saw a man in a dressing gown in that bush rocking down there. He was old and it looked like he came from a mental asylum. What are you doing? Don't leave me here.
Back on the bikes, distance gained, and the adrenaline starts wearing off into something closer to genuine fear. Reese admits it openly, properly shaken, staring back at the tree line they just fled from. Riding away, Reese mentions this isn't his first strange encounter on this exact trail. A previous night, an elderly man in a dressing gown hiding in the bushes, reportedly having escaped from a nearby mental health facility. Same trail, different night, different stranger in the dark.
This thing goes.
We will turn the lights off.
Ready? This is what they say do. They So give it a minute and see.
Sure for still pitch black it is. Oh my Christ! Jesus! That was pitch black. I'm scared of these woods. Fucking woods all around me.
They stop on a bench to catch their breath, barely settled before noises start moving through the surrounding woods. Reese suggests killing the flashlights to pinpoint exactly what's out there. Genuinely one of the worst ideas of the night, in hindsight. He does it anyway. Total blackout, total silence. And the panic hits instantly. Lights back on, pedaling hard, getting clear of the tree line as fast as physically possible. A hostile voice from a hidden camp. A smell that confirmed something was wrong before anyone saw anything. An asylum escapee story from a previous visit. And a blackout experiment that lasted considerably less time than planned. This trail collects red flags the way other paths collect litter. But honestly, that voice screaming out of total darkness right after peace out, that's the part that gets me every time. You've probably walked past 100 abandoned buildings and never thought twice about what's inside. Most people keep moving. These guys climb through the window, and sometimes what they find doesn't let them sleep easy. This is what he found. Tonight's second video comes from Red Dragon Urbex, a UK channel that specializes in forgotten structures, isolated locations, and whatever's been left behind to rot. Raw walkthroughs, natural reactions, no scripting. He documents it all. Let's jump into it. It's August 3rd, 2022. Remote Woodland, United Kingdom.
Hello people, Red Dragon Urbex here once again on an explore. Today, according to this, supposed to be something to do with a Polish lab hideaway or something, but who knows. It's stuck hidden here. It took us ages to find this location, stuck in the middle of nowhere, as you could see, just woods. Imagine coming here in the night. Okay, let's have a look at what we got here. Probably it's supposed to be labs or something, so looks very old buildings. More pots over there. Not sure what they were doing here. Look at the bench. Right, let's have a look at those we got here. Oh, looks like a book. It's falling down. Look at that stone grinder. It's a sharpen up tools. Some of the stone at the bottom. Well, there's not much left of this. It looks like a workshop. Tune-up radio. A little heater. What's that? It's like an old fridge. What that is in here? Bottles of medicine. Oh, you are. Shall I talk over here for a minute? Check that old stereo. I haven't seen one of them in years.
Red Dragon and his companion Ted are hunting for a long-abandoned site, rumored to be an old Polish settlement, or possibly something closer to a hidden laboratory. They find it. Buildings swallowed by nature. What looks initially like an old workshop, rusted tools, a stone grinder, the kind of clutter you'd expect, turns considerably stranger the deeper they go. Heavy-duty electrical equipment, old medicine bottles, devices that look less like farming tools and more like something from a setup nobody wants to think too hard about.
Oh, the shit is that? It's a shit in a jar. What the f***? I don't know what, oh bloody hell, I shit myself when I seen that.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. I don't know what that, test tubes for something.
Measuring something, yeah.
Yeah,
Obviously there's more there, but it's been smashed.
yeah, more tubes on the floor.
There's all sorts of those.
Isn't it crazy? What a crazy find though.
No testing stuff. Of course, all the feeling there is that one. So probably broke.
What a mad place.
I wonder what this place actually is. Yeah,
Yeah, that's what I looked at. I don't know what that was for though. Yeah, it's mad, isn't it?
little window. Where's the water actually?
I don't know what the hell it was doing in here, hidden away here.
Yeah, actually, that's what I was wondering. What is this doing? Perhaps a legal lab.
Then the camera catches it, sitting in the clutter, half hidden by debris, a disturbing prop left behind by someone. Convincing enough, in the dark, with nothing but a flashlight, to send Red Dragon's composure straight out the window. His reaction is instant and completely genuine. Whoever left this here knew exactly what they were doing. They eventually conclude it was almost certainly planted deliberately. This kind of unsettling prank isn't unheard of at abandoned sites with a reputation for urban legend, and somebody clearly wanted the next person through that door to have a very bad 5 minutes. The entrance is overgrown. The buildings have been picked through for years. Whatever this place actually was, it's been reclaimed by the woods now. Strange prop and all. Yeah, I'm good on abandoned laboratories for a while. 8 p.m. The light is fading fast. The pack is heavy. The woods are thick. The investigator thinks he has enough time to get in, document whatever's out there, and get back before full dark. But darkness has a way of speeding up when you're somewhere you shouldn't be. You need to see what happened next. Tonight's third video comes from Unknowns in the Forest 2, a solo night investigation channel where one guy heads into thick woodlands after dark with minimal gear and maximum commitment. The camera keeps rolling. It's June 7th, 2026, wooded forest area, United States.
Oh, mosquito. Oh, hold on. Look how pretty. I've only seen one. Hear it? It's not the deer. It's something else way back there. It sounds like it's walking.
Solo trek, gear weighing him down, minor camera issues already, and then a deer in the brush. Peaceful at first glance, except it isn't relaxing. It's fixated on a dark patch of tree line where a tree recently came down. The deer noticed something before he did. It won't settle. Keeps glancing behind itself into the deep brush, completely ignoring him. He clocks the fear in its body language. This isn't a deer being cautious around a human. This is a deer tracking something else entirely, somewhere deeper in the thicket.
Hey, there's a bunch of sticks around. Like somebody had a stick party. Just seemed like he's following me. I don't know where he went. It's right there. Look how pretty. I don't know. I think I picked a bad night to come out. I just... That is way back there. Way back there. Bats. Oh my gosh, bats.
Darkness setting in fast. The woods closing in from every side. Distant rustling that won't stop. He says out loud, on camera, that he's picked a genuinely bad night for this, which is the kind of admission you only make when you're starting to believe it.
I think I picked a bad night to come out. I just... That is way back there. Way back there. Bats. Oh my gosh, bats. I got too much stuff I'm carrying. I gotta figure out how to carry everything with me.
Flashlights sweep across the tree line, and there, eyes, reflecting, gone in an instant, positioned directly behind a large tree trunk, the way something watches when it doesn't want to be seen completely.
I've seen eyes back there, but who knows? I wasn't there last time I was here. Huh. Keep hearing something. Like something. I don't know. Weird.
He moves toward where the eyes were and finds a structure, a deliberate stack of sticks. Wasn't there last time he came through. Someone, or something, built this since his last visit. He decides that's enough for tonight. The deer knew first. Animals always do. A tense deer fixated on a collapsed tree, footsteps on a parallel path, eyes behind a trunk, a structure that wasn't there before. He cuts the feed and gets out as a storm starts breaking overhead. Some nights you pick the woods, some nights the woods pick you. But honestly, that structure showing up between visits, that's the detail I can't shake. What makes someone wade through knee-deep mud and tangled roots in complete darkness? For this investigator, it's the promise of contact, the challenge of the unknown. But sometimes the unknown talks back. Let's see what happened. Tonight's fourth video comes from urban_paranormal, a UK ghost hunting channel that spends nights in abandoned woodlands, muddy bogs, and forgotten structures hunting for EVPs and anomalies, spirit boxes, static cameras, tripods. He made it out with the footage. It's December 18th, 2017. Remote Woodland, United Kingdom.
Yo, we're back. Welcome back to another ghost finding videos. We are at a new location. As you can see, the woods behind me. We're currently on a footpath. Muddy footpath. Very muddy, boggy. Yeah, look. Muddy, boggy one.
This location actually. Oh, what's that there? No authorizations entry.
Yeah, it's owned by the council.
Well, how are they going to know we're in there?
CCTV cameras up.
Yeah. We are hearing noises in there. I am.
Yeah, I heard movement.
So yeah, well, I've never been here before. This location came up to us. We were going to go to a location, but we couldn't find it. Sat-nav being a sat-nav took probably.
Sat-nav, mate, not
Shat-nav. Shit-nav. So yeah, we come across this place, and hopefully it's a good one. And like I say, hope you enjoyed the video. And see you
Pick up.
Huh?
Shouldn't it?
Yeah, guys, we're in woods. Everyone loves their woods. I do, you do. So yeah. Oh mate, it's well boggy. Look at that, guys, look.
Original location fell through. This is the backup. Pitch black, unfamiliar, deeply muddy, root-choked terrain that fights him with every step. No equipment deployed yet, just him, the dark, and the sound of his own boots in the mud. Eerie before anything's even happened. That's usually a bad sign.
Any footsteps here? They ain't talking as well.
Yeah, me and all.
Well, anyway, let's get a bit further in.
Yeah, let's go further in. We're going to set up the spirit box soon. By the way, guys.
Pushing through brush, and there, massive concrete posts, deeply embedded among trees that have no business growing around man-made structures. Out here, in the middle of nowhere. Someone built something here once. Long enough ago that the forest has half swallowed the evidence.
Did you just touch that tree?
No.
Something just knocked on that tree. If you're here, can you knock again? Where'd it go? We got it.
Tripod set, LED panel on, radio sweep running, and through the static, a voice, clear, direct. He's coming. 2 words that completely changed the energy of a muddy forest at midnight. What followed wasn't fear, oddly enough. It was banter. The spirit box kept talking, mocking him as he stumbled through the undergrowth, and he leaned into it rather than running. Light-hearted exchange with something that had just told him someone, or something, was on the way. Footsteps that didn't match his pace. Concrete pillars buried in a forest with no reason to have them. A tree that knocked back on command. And a warning that something was coming. He stayed anyway. Would you have stayed past the first, "He's coming"? Me. I'd have been ankle deep in mud running the other direction. But honestly, that was genuinely terrifying. He's halfway through his outro when the noise cuts through the dark. The cattle freeze. He freezes. Whatever made that sound is close enough to hear, but too far away to see. Let's get into it. Tonight's 5th video comes from Dead Cold, a UK paranormal channel with a gritty, no-nonsense approach to solo investigations. Dark local history, abandoned ruins, areas tied to plagues and witch trials. Traditional ghost hunting equipment, No exaggerated dramatics. This is what came back. It's January 22nd, 2021. The Ridgeway, Chiltern Hills, near Tring and Wigginton, United Kingdom.
And the K2 up against the doorway area. A couple of the old glitter balls there at the front. Right. If any spirit can hear me, or see me even, could you come towards the sound of my voice, please? Come towards one of the devices you see on the ground. Maybe set it off. Would be absolutely superb. Anyone that used to reside in this summer house, does their energy still exist here? Or has it been blown away by the road? It'd be great to talk to you if you're here. Come to one of the green lights. Or the orange light.
Into North Pest House Wood now. Radial spirit box activated. He asks if any spirits of this ancient woodland are present. The device sweeps frequencies, throwing out disjointed fragments, including something he perceives as a snippet of rock music, which is either a coincidence or the strangest possible afterlife playlist.
Things as a house on this ground somewhere that contains the wrong word. It had victims of the Black Death plague. Some mighty old spirits, if there are still around here now, that's for sure. See, I don't fancy being out here too long. It's getting very, very dark. In fact, it is pretty dark. And again, church noises. What was that? What was that?
He asks if a building once stood here to contain Black Death victims. The frequencies shift, rhythmic tones cutting through the static that sound, to him, distinctly like church noises. Distant chanting, from Woodland with a documented history of plague burials.
Absolutely bob on. Now that is a forest, a wooded area full of very straight trees. Now, if you hear any noises near, obviously I'm in the middle of a woodland. Whoa. So footsteps will be more than likely. Sorry, it's quite cold, getting runny nose.
Out of the trees now. Muddy field, rabbit holes everywhere, cattle grazing in the dark. He relaxes, starts his standard sign-off, and a sharp, loud noise cuts through the pitch black from a direction he can't pin down. The cattle go still. He goes still. Nobody moves for a moment that feels considerably longer than it actually was. He never identifies what made that sound, stammers through the rest of his outro, promises a future video on local witch trials, cuts the footage and gets to the car. A plague history lesson, church sounds in haunted woodland, creaking timber that felt deliberate, and one unseen noise in a cattle field that ended the night entirely. The equipment captured plenty. It never explained that last one. Started with meters and frequency sweeps, ended with running to the car. But honestly, that was absolutely not okay. It was supposed to be a routine equipment test in an ancient woodland. Just a team, their dog, and some high-frequency audio gear. But when your ultrasonic detector starts picking up telephone rings in a forest with no phones, and something snaps branches while your night vision shows empty woods, the routine ends. So, what happened? Tonight's sixth and final video comes from Explore UK, a British channel documenting forgotten locations across the UK with cultural education and atmospheric exploration. Urban and rural sites, dark history, late-night investigations. They film it all. Let's take a look.
Okay, so we are having a ghostly walk in the woods at night. And these woods are very creepy. Let's put some light on. There's something down there.
Yeah.
Did you hear something down there? Nothing? That was, now we are, don't go on to flash into my eyes. Now we are actually listening above the human hearing range at 20 kilohertz to 100 kilohertz to see what we can, there we go, look. See what we can hear down here. Now these woods have been here for at least 2 years. No, they've been here for at least 100 years. We should have gone down to the bottom by the stream. Going down the bottom by the stream. So we're just taking the bottom trail now. I haven't got a torch, so I can't see nothing at all.
Down that way.
Down this way, yeah. And here we have Maisie the dog is leading the way, leading the ghost hunt. And she's the best ghost hunter we've ever had.
Team, dog. Ultrasonic frequency detector tuned for 20 to 100 kilohertz. Sound well above what human ears can register, amplified through a speaker. They head toward the lower stream. Routine equipment test. The atmosphere doesn't get the memo.
One here, speak to the white box.
Something behind you.
Where?
Behind you. Point it behind.
No, can't see anything. Should carry on? Come on then. Come on, Maisie, you ghost hunter dog. That's picking up footsteps down in there.
Oh, it's sparking.
Did you hear that?
Yeah.
Someone breaking branches in the woods over there. I can't see the white light on the night vision. You've got it on yours?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
You're gonna come over here?
That's interesting, but it's animals. I'd like to hear something a bit more. Still very.
Edge of the haunted pond. Sharp, heavy cracking. A branch snapped deliberately in the brush, directly ahead. Night vision sweeps the exact spot, completely empty. Nothing visible caused that sound. One investigator splits off to scan an isolated section alone. The audio gear catches something low frequency and guttural. He describes it afterward as sounding exactly like The Grudge, which is either an unfortunate comparison or a horrifyingly accurate one.
Gone.
Oh, it's gone.
It was like ringing.
Ringing?
It was like. It was
Sound like
ringing.
an old school telephone.
If anyone's here, can you speak into the white box, please? Absolutely silent,
Sounds like
isn't
it's
it?
whispering over there.
Silent, isn't it?
It comes back, louder this time. They pause to properly evaluate it and conclude it's a genuine acoustic sound coming from the environment itself. Not a glitch, not radio interference. Something out there is making a sound shaped exactly like a telephone ringing. Most of what they captured probably has an explanation. Bat echolocation accounts for a fair amount of high-frequency feedback in woodland like this. But the branch snap, with nothing visible on camera. The telephone ring that stopped the second they asked it to speak. The footsteps translated through ultrasonic gear behind someone who never turned around. And the detail that actually unsettles them most. The equipment goes completely haywire here at night and stays dead silent during the day. They activate a red light, joke about needing a stiff drink, get out of the tree line, put yourself there. 3 a.m., something ringing like an old telephone in the woods around you. Do you stay? Do you run? Or do you ask it to speak into the microphone? I'd have been gone at the first ringtone. But honestly, I'm not sleeping tonight. That's it for tonight. If you watched all the way to the end, you're either very brave or you made some questionable life choices. Either way, like and subscribe, hit the bell, and click one of the videos on screen. I'll be back soon with more reasons to stay indoors. See you then. And if you made it this far, there was a hidden word somewhere in tonight's video. Drop it in the comments if you caught it.